Hi, my name's Trish. Welcome to my video of my coaching opportunity webinar. I'm going to share my screen and go ahead and get started here. Okay. Thanks for joining. I hope everybody finds something that they can connect with throughout this quick presentation, something that can help change their life, like Beachbody has really helped me. So let's go. So my name's Trish Loftus. I'm a Diamond Beachbody Coach. And a mother of 7-year-old boy-girl twins that you see there in the picture. And I also work full-time as a night shift nurse in the NICU. So, 3 12-hour night shifts a week. And then I do Beachbody pretty much full-time on top of that, along with all of my kids' runs around that they have me doing. I've been a Beachbody coach since August of last year. And that's where you can see my before picture is from August 11th of last year. And I really became a coach to hold myself accountable to my fitness goals, because once I started realizing that I could make money based off people that joined me on my journey, it really let me stick to my journey, knowing that if I stick to my goals and get awesome results, like I have, my before and after picture that you see there, then people will want to join me, and I can benefit financially from it. So it really let me stick to my my goals. And at the same time, what everybody wants is to be a healthy role model for their kids, and show them, the right ways and how to eat healthy and how to live a healthy lifestyle, exercising and things like that. So being a coach has allowed me to really do that like I've never been able to do before. So now I have, I still have physical transformation goals that I'm still trying to hit, but that along with my goal of financial freedom for my family is what's driving me in my workouts and in my Beachbody business. So I want to have a stable, nest financially, so that when my kids are ready to go to school, or if they want to travel, or I can take them and travel, without having to stop and think, about how much I'm spending, kind of thing. Just all the opportunities that anyone wants for their kids, I want that. My coaching accountability partner is Jessica Short. She is an Emerald Beachbody coach. She has 3 kiddos. You can see their sweet little faces there. And she's been a full-time coach since last year also. She's a veteran, so, and now she stays home with her kids. But Beachbody has helped her conquer depression, help mend her broken marriage, and, help her get physically where she's wanted to be too, especially after having 3 kids. So, so there are 3 types of Beachbody coaches, which really there's one type of coach, but people, work at different ways. So some people, they sign up with that coach account just strictly to get the 25% off as a discount on all of their purchases. So if they're drinking the Shakeology every month, instead of spending, over $129 for each bag, it's like $97, whatever the 25% off is. So, and that's completely fine. Some people just want that discount. That's all they want, and that's great. Some people make an investment in a challenge pack, which I'll talk about later, but they make that investment in buying a workout program, and they say, okay, maybe I spent $150 on a challenge pack, and how can I make that money back? I didn't really have that money to spend, and I kind of want to, at least get what I put in back out. So they might have a few friends or family members that they recommend, especially after they see the results that they're getting. So they can refer a few friends and family, just kind of with the goal of getting back what they put in. A lot of times those will turn into business builders, and sometimes people just start out as a business builder like I did, knowing once I did my research and YouTube like a crazy maniac and saw all of the benefits of being a Beachbody coach and what it could offer for my family. I jumped right in from the day one as a business builder. And like I said, knowing that the physical transformation and improving myself was going to be what got me the financial reward. So I kind of let those play off of each other. And, as a business builder, when you sign up as a Beachbody coach, you're literally becoming the CEO of your own business, which is pretty cool to think about. So why is Beachbody so unique? I don't know about anybody else, but for me personally, I've tried so many different things. I might have worked out at the gym for 2 hours at a time, for weeks on end. Was just focusing on the fitness component. Or I might have tried juicing diets where I had my juicer and I did strictly juicing for, a week at a time. I was kind of focusing only on the nutrition. Never did I combine all of these 4 components until when I started back in August. So I had my fitness program, simple nutrition, no counting calories or carbs or any of that. It was just, simple container portion control system that was easy to follow and, not a starve yourself kind of diet. So it's like a nutrition plan that is something that you can maintain, not like a juicing diet like I used to try in the past. So I had the fitness program, the nutrition plan, the support of, you see the picture down the bottom with all my Beachbody buddies there. We have these Zoom calls frequently where we all get together. We're in chats, and so we talk to each other every day. If people see that I haven't posted my workout in a while, they're, checking in on me. Where's your workout, Trish? So I have support. And then finally the rewards are the financial incentives that I've kind of talked about, and I'll go into a little bit more. But, being able to be compensated for improving yourself is, like no other job that I could ever imagine. So definitely nothing like a corporate America, nursing job that I have. There are incentives that you get from being a nurse, but financially, knowing that if I do my workout, I read, personal development and improving myself, and I know that it's gonna help me towards my financial freedom. It's pretty awesome. So once I finally figured out that you need all 4 of these components to be able to be consistently successful in a program, or it's been 9 months for me so far, and prior to this, I'd be lucky if I could stick with any one thing that I tried for more than 2 weeks. So that's why Beachbody is unique, because they offer all 4 components. So a lot of people, when they hear Beachbody Coach, they think, oh, geez, a coach is like an Olympic trainer. They have to be an expert. They have to be at their fitness goals. They already, they have to sell things to people and know how to be a salesperson. But it actually has nothing to do with any of that. I showed you my before picture from back in August of last year. That's the day I became a Beachbody Coach. I puked day 1 of my workout. I certainly wasn't at my fitness or nutrition goals. But what I did have to offer other people was that I was sharing my story of how I was able to start making that change for myself, and then consistently sharing what I was doing, consistently working out, changing my diet, changing my mental, thought processes, and basically showing them that they could do the same thing. I was committed to being proof that the products worked by continuing to try different Beachbody workouts, by sticking to my programs, and sharing my before and after pictures, drinking Shakeology every single day, because it's been like one of the key reasons that I've been able to stay as successful as I have the past 9 months. And literally just focusing on making a priority to work on my mental, personal development and my workouts. And that's what a coach is, somebody that dives all in and commits to changing themselves, improving and developing themselves, and shares that story with other people. And then people are attracted to that because they see you're doing something that they want. And just by watching consistency and you sharing your story, people come to you asking you, what are you doing? How can they do that? How can you help them do the same thing? And just by sharing your story, committing to improving yourself, people are going to come to you. So you're definitely not going to be out there cold calling people, feeling icky, feeling like a salesperson, because you're really just improving yourself and sharing your story. That's what a Beachbody Coach is. So incentives and rewards, this is what everybody wants to know about, right? So you get commissions when people join you and get a challenge pack and sign up under you. You get commissions for that. And initially, that is kind of where your money comes from, is from commissions from other people. But eventually, as your team grows, you have, you're a bunch of team under you, people that are above you in the system, put other people underneath of you too. So your team just constantly grows from the day that you sign up. And eventually, once your team grows, you start earning bonuses. and these bonuses eventually lead to residual income. So even if you do nothing for a whole week, you're still going to accumulate income just from your position on the team. And also trips are like one of my biggest incentives and motivators. I love traveling and going on trips. And so far, since I've been a coach, I've been able to I traveled to DC for a Super Saturday event, which is like where you join with other coaches and get positive motivation, and top people in the company, present and teach you things, and you do workouts together with the everybody that shows up at the Super Saturdays. I got to meet Autumn Calabrese, Carl Deichler, who's the CEO of Beachbody. I got to meet my own Beachbody coach. Like you get to network with people and that are like really like-minded like you, and they have a bunch of things worked in where you're able to take trips and do other things. So coming up in this summer, July, I'm going to be going to Nashville. So that's what the picture you see with all those people in the street there is from the one in Nashville that was last year. But that's for Beachbody Team Summit. So you can look that up and see what that's all about. But it's pretty much where like 500,000 Beachbody coaches go line whatever city street that they've chosen for that year. This year it's going to be Nashville. And again, it's like the yearly big convention where they have trainers and they have educations for you, but you're networking with all these people. Your team from all over the country gets together and meets up there and just has like a blast of a time, for like a week. So I'm looking forward to that. And the picture in the bottom there is a Success Club trip that I'm going to be taking next year to Dominican Republic. And based on, what the milestones that I'm hitting this year, that trip ideally is going to be paid for completely by Beachbody, just as like a thank you for like recognizing what the effort I've made this year is. So I know my personal Beachbody coach, Greg, has gone on like 5 all paid trips from Beachbody since he's become a coach. And, that's obviously my goal is going to be, every year get on these paid trips. Learning and personal development, you can't really put a price on improving your own, mental state or your own, ideals of yourself. Personal development is pretty amazing, and that's something that I never considered doing before Beachbody. So I'm really seeing the benefits of reading and learning about myself and ways to improve myself that I never thought possible before. Okay, so let me keep on going here. So what do you have to do? Let me just let all these bubbles come up. Okay, so what do you have to do? So like I said, when you become a coach, especially if you're starting out as a business builder like I did, you have to treat it like a business. You get in, you get out what you put in. If you are being a product of the product, doing your workout, drinking the Shakeology, sharing your results, and doing personal development to improve yourself, like I said, that's going to make you so attractive to other people that have wanted to do these things for themselves for so long, but just haven't found the right way to do it for themselves, or the way that is maintainable and effective. So you focus on yourself, mind, body, soul, and plug into all the team trainings. We have everything step by step. You're a new coach, here's this group for information. You're a next level coach, here's this group for information. Do this next, do that next. And so you have to just dive in, plug yourself in, and treat your business like a business. I talked about the commissions. You get 25% commissions. You get the bonuses, which there are many. My personal coach, who was able to retire from his full-time job of an IT, guru that he was in for 22 years, says that 99% of his income now are from the bonuses, not from the commission. So residual income I mentioned, and the biggest thing that you're going to get in return is the improvement of your own health, fitness, the improvement of yourself. And the support system I had talked about too, we aren't just, in this as like a business. We are like genuinely, friends, and we stay connected. every single day, checking in on people that are messaging me right now. And another thing that you get in return are options. So like I said, I want the option to provide a certain lifestyle for my kids. So, getting closer and closer to financial freedom certainly gives you more options overall. So I kind of talked about our team trainings a little bit, but this just reiterates it, like this picture here in the bottom where we're all here together on a Zoom call. Somebody will be like a leader and lead a discussion and train you how to do something, teach you how to do something, give you advice on what's working for them, so that you're not starting from scratch and trying to reinvent any wheel. You're, plugging yourself into a system of people that have already figured out what works, what doesn't work, and you just take their advice and you duplicate that for yourself. The team building events, I talked about Super Saturday, where, I've gone to DC, I've gone to Huntington Beach, I've gone, a couple different cities to go to different Super Saturdays, and each time meeting new people from my team, and doing trainings together, working out together, and just kind of, meeting up to have like that positive energy of the like-minded people that are all, doing Beachbody as a business. So we have a bunch of Facebook groups and team pages that are there for you with a wealth of information and recognition and accountability. So when you advance to that next level, recognition is a big part of saying, oh, this, awesome, you did so good. Look, Trisha hit this level. Trisha became an Emerald coach, a Ruby coach, a Diamond coach. She hit the Success Starters and got a free ticket to Summit. All these different things you're recognized for. Beachbody will recognize you and send you certificates. They'll send you, T-shirts, bobbleheads, you name it. And Beachbody is really big on recognizing accomplishments. So, how much time is required? Looks like me with my boy-girl twin. How much time is required is absolutely none. So if you, sign up and then you realize, oh, you don't have any time to do this, or you only have 10 minutes to do this, zero time is required. But like I said, you're going to get out what you put in. So, but I've always liked the phrase that I heard that says, I will, live like most people won't for a few years, so that later I can do the things that nobody else can that I want to do. So, like I said, I have my kids, a full-time job, and I, dedicate a lot of time to Beachbody because I know the benefits that I can get out of it. So I'm not going to really go over these numbers too much for, how to get started and what you have to go in. But the main thing I want to point out is when you join as a coach, like I said, you become a CEO of your own business. And if you were to go out and try to open a Baskin Robbins or any other kind of franchise business, your investment is going to be like, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, and with the risk of, going into complete financial ruin and debt, if things don't work out right. So, and what that $200,000 loan is going to buy you is, stress on top of stress on top of stress as you try to start a business. Becoming a Beachbody coach and starting that as a business instead, like I said, everything that you're investing is for your fitness program, your Shakeology, which is going to be a major factor in what gets you to your fitness nutrition goals. But the things that you're spending to invest in are all for your self-improvement. So you're not investing in, anything that isn't going to legitimately help you. And it certainly isn't, $20,000 or any kind of thing like it would be for the other things I mentioned. So to get a challenge pack, and sign up, the coach fee, which is $39.95, is going to be waived anyway. And so with that challenge pack, you will get all the components that you need to be successful, not just in your physical transformation journey, but as a Beachbody coach. You get access to an online office on the computer of all the trainings and information. You get plugged into all of our trainings from our team that I mentioned. And yeah, just for the price of a challenge pack. Yeah, the other ones I'm not going to really go into. So so other than your challenge pack initial fee, what other hidden costs must there be? Well, $15.95 is the monthly coaching fee, and that covers all the trainings that I mentioned that are in that online office that you get when you sign up. You know, when somebody buys a challenge pack from you, you don't have an inventory that you have to ship out to them from your garage. Beachbody sends them, everything. So you're kind of just paying $15.95 that covers like any technical support, marketing, communications, the warehousing and stuff like that. So $16 a month compared to thousands and thousands of dollars of potential debt is pretty much nothing. And like I said, Jessica is a veteran, and so that means she gets that $15.95 waived. So if you are a military or veteran, then you get your Beachbody account pretty much for free. You don't have to pay that $15.95 a month fee. Okay. All right. So after you have seen this video, you just will need to let me know that you've watched it, or I'll check back with you and see, what goals you have, and so I can kind of determine whether or not Beachbody coaching could help you meet those goals that you have for yourself. It could be anything as little as wanting to lose 5 or 10 pounds to as big as wanting to be able to retire yourself or your spouse from working and to be able to come, bring them home and, travel the world like I will do one day. So I will contact you so we can determine whether or not you're a good fit for our team, and so that we can see if being a Beachbody coach aligns with what your goals in your life are, so we can help you out there. And certainly if you have any questions, then you let me know. But I am on a mission to find strong, powerful, independent women that want to change their life, change the life of their family, and become their own female boss. So I would love for you to join me. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.